State. As the man, where'd that come from? Get out of here! Here's Seattle, right? Kicks it out to Brito from 3. Shaw throws it in, batted away, nearly picked off by Swarthmore, and that will do it. Keene State is gonna win as DeZell slams it for the victory.
Backs it up, now goes to the drive. Crosses over his right-hander is good. All-American possession there by Ty Nichols. Keene State's going to the Elite Eight. 68-64 with 3.4 to go. Brown rises at half court, misses the three, and the Keene State Owls come back from down 12 in the second half to outlast and outplay Christopher Newport. Keene State will dance for the 2015 Little East Conference champion.
And it's over. Keene State has won their third LEC Conference Championship program history in back-to-back.
Passed up, gives back to Seow. Hunter, the slam, the alley-oop. Hazer is going to have to take the prayer. Does. Off the glass, no good, and the Owls will hold on and win the Little East Conference Championship.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spaulding Gymnasium. I'm your host, Logan Peranto. Alongside me is JJ LeBlanc, bringing you today's LEC men's basketball matchup between the visiting Warriors of Eastern Connecticut State and your Owls of Keene State. JJ, how's it going today?
I'm feeling very energized. We haven't been here in a long while, Logan, and I'm loving to see this. I love the energy. I love what's going on right now, and I can't wait for some awesome D3 basketball.
Yes, I feel the same way, and we're going to start with Keene State, who had 2 games last week, both on the road. They were able to go to Plymouth State last Wednesday and pick up a victory there, and then last Saturday picked up a victory in Rhode Island. These 2 wins keep their record unbeaten in the LEC and an impressive 19-1 overall. So, JJ, who are some guys that performed last week for the Owls?
Well, first off, I'd like to talk about number 3, Octavio Brito. He led the Owls in scoring with 28 points against the Panthers and then followed it up with an impressive 17 when the Owls visited the Anchorman on Saturday. These 2 games bring him to 801 points in 48 games so far in his young career. That's incredible. On top of the scoring output from Brito, there were great performances from some of the other Owls, including the other captain, number 13, Jeff Hunter, who picked up 2 double-doubles this week, one of which was a 20-20 game, and Nate Seow, Jarek Sean, and Mason Jean-Baptiste, who had double-digit scoring performances of their own this past week.
Now we're going to talk about a bit about this Eastern Connecticut team. They were also able to pick up 2 wins last week. They, first game was at home against UMass Dartmouth. They were able to get a good win there. And then they also went to Plymouth State and were able to pick up a victory there. These 2 wins add to their 3-game winning streak and bring their record to 9-11 overall. So as they look to maybe perhaps make this 4 games in a row, JJ, who are some guys that can help them accomplish that feat?
Well, I want to talk about a guy who did not play the last meeting between these 2 teams earlier this season. That's Jalen Williams, who is a guy that in 15 games played so far in the season, he averages a little over 19 points a game, good for 4th in the LEC, and as a senior is a guy who will add some veteran leadership, something the Owls did not see earlier this year.
Yes, and earlier this year, and we're going to flash back to last year as well, these teams played 3 times last year, once so far this year. Got a bit physical and chippy in the game, so that's what I'm expecting today as we watch this game unfold. So make sure to join us back here in a couple of minutes for both the national anthem and the starting lineups.
All right, let's get it.
So when I ask students, why Keene State? The students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
Now the starting lineup for A senior from Springfield, Massachusetts, number 1, Jarek Seashon. A sophomore from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 3, Octavio Brito. A junior from Lowell, Massachusetts, number 4, Nate Seau. A junior from Lynn, Massachusetts, number 12, Mason Jean-Baptiste. And a senior from Hudson, Massachusetts, number 13, Jeff Hunter. We are also coached by Mr. Ryan Keene, assisted by David Hastings, Kevin Ritter, James Anoki.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a heads up between the media timeouts after the 8th minute of the first half and up till the media timeout after 4, we will have an interview with Keene State Athletic Director Phil Rassicott. Make sure to tune in for that. And just to recap the starting lineups, first for the Eastern Connecticut State Warriors. Number 0, the senior guard, Tyrese Woods. Number 1, senior guard, Jalen Williams. Number 22, another senior guard, Hunter Balergian. Number 25, senior forward, Rakesh Tibby. And number 32, senior guard, Max Lee. And for your Keene State Owls, it's going to be senior guard, number 1, Jarek Seashon. Sophomore forward, number 3, Octavio Brito. Junior guard, number 4, Nate Seau. Another junior guard, number 12, Mason G. Baptiste. And the senior forward, number 13, Jeff Hunter.
I know that they've been winning a lot this season, but tonight is a big win for the Owls if they're able to pull it off.
We're going to have Nate Seau to start for Keene State after they won the tip. Deflected away by Lee, and he's going to get on the floor for the ball. But ultimately, Seau is going to come away with a decent play defensively there from Max Lee to start the game.
You got to punch him in the mouth if you're Eastern Connecticut. They know that. They're coming out swinging.
Jean-Baptiste thought about it maybe a little bit too much. Both feet came off the ground, and he'll be called for a travel.
Keene State starting off in a full court press, or at least just pressing up on him.
It's Jean-Baptiste against Woods. Screen from Williams to Tibby. Working on Hunter. Jalen Williams. Kick, Balergian. Williams spins, floats with his right, and that's the first bucket of the game. Jalen Williams.
Nice
Smooth move.
So the same thing at the same time there, Logan. Love to see it.
Seau trying to penetrate kick. Jean-Baptiste to Hunter at the top of the key. Brito against Jalen Williams. It's a good matchup to watch. Hunter against Tibby. He's going to get fouled. Seau to inbound.
Warriors foul number 25, Rakesh Tibby. This is first. Team's first.
Jean-Baptiste. Hunter hands off. Good bounce to Hunter. Another bounce to Seashon, and he'll finish. Jarek Seashon.
Nice move by Seashon, able to put his hand up like that and not get blocked. I thought it was going to be a block by the way it was over here, but now he's able to put it in nicely. Good job by Seashon.
Woods. Working on Jean-Baptiste. Ball's deflected, but Woods has it. Tibby. Mid-range is good. Rakesh Tibby.
Basket by Rakesh Tibby.
Seau to Hunter. Hunter to Brito on the left. Pulls up, and it's good. Octavio Brito's first bucket of the game. Lee with Seau on him, using his offhand. Tibby to Balergian. Balergian wants it for three, and he'll hit. Hunter Balergian.
Keene State a little slow to start off the game. Not as disciplined defensively as they have been to start off other games.
Seau has it tipped a couple of times, finds it again. Seashon Swing to Brito. With his left. Kick. Sean. Thought about it. Hunter finds the loose ball to his left. Can't finish. Max Lee grabs the rebound. Lee. Woods. Shifty move. Turns it over. Seow. In transition. Feeds Hunter. Stripped away by Lee. And here come the Warriors. It's Woods to Williams for 2.
Coach Keene not liking what he's seeing so far.
The Warriors came to play, jump out to a 9-4 lead early. We'll be right back.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
And welcome back again. Eastern Connecticut up by 5 here early, just under 17 minutes. J. Baptiste finds Hunter, ball's deflected again. Timmy gets it up to Williams. Williams on the fast break and he'll finish. Jalen Williams has 6 of Eastern Connecticut's 11 to start. J. Baptiste, Brito with Williams on him. Brito. Swing to Sean. Sean with the left. He's going to get fouled on the floor. It's going to be a hand check on Max Lee, his first.
Warriors foul number 32, Max Lee.
Got some new faces coming in. Mike Crothers, Spencer Aronson, and Tahim Dupree will check into the game. Got to get some shooting, some defense on the wing. Coach Keene not liking what he sees so far, so he wants to change it up a little bit. Let's see if it works out.
Dupree. Hunter. Hand off to Aronson. He'll shoot, and he'll miss. Carruthers with the board. Carruthers trying to find Hunter, can't. Brito now wants the 3, takes it, it's off. Max Lee. Woods now pushing it. Dupree on him. Max Lee at the logo. Keish. Tibby. Working on Hunter. Can't get it to fall, and Hunter will have the rebound.
Great defense by number 13. That's exactly what you want to do. Leave him out a little bit, but go initiate the contact first. Make sure he can't just walk himself in.
Brito. Carruthers.
Oh, wow.
Pass in is deflected away, and Woods finds himself with it.
Oh,
Brito
good job.
steals.
Hey, there's some
It's
room service for you.
Brito, bang, with authority. Octavio Brito. Maybe gives a bit of momentum.
That's what I'm talking about.
Max Lee with Carruthers right on him. Now hands to Tyrese Woods. Woods works to his right. Good pull up, in and out. But Tibby fights for it. And he stepped out.
Nice little break there if you're Keene State.
We're going to go to immediate timeout. Eastcon up 6-11.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
we are back. Eastern Connecticut up by 5 points. The score is 11-6. We're going to talk a bit about the matchup between these two teams all time. Keene State leads 33-30 since joining the LEC in 1997. Their last meeting earlier this year was a Keene State win by 12 points. The score was 70-58. Octavio Brito led the game in scoring with 29, and Jeff Hunter added a 20-20 double-double, while Tyrese Woods for Eastern Connecticut had 19 points, and Rakesh Tibby added 15. But something we talked about pregame and something we've seen early on, JJ, is Jalen Williams, who did not play in that game. Ernie has 6 here early for Eastern Connecticut. He's making his difference felt.
Well, he could have had 8 if he could hit that free shot underneath. That is a shot that if you're Jalen Williams, if you're a scorer, you're known as a scorer around the LEC, you got to make shots like that, especially this early in the game.
Foul's going to go against Max Lee. It's going to be his second, and he will sit Belersian back into the game.
Team's third.
Carruthers to inbound. Finds Aronson. Aronson pump fake, spins.
Oh, no.
Leaves his man in the dust. And shot is long, but he'll find his own rebound. Kick to Carruthers. One more pass to Dupree, who's going to settle it. Carruthers, loose ball, finds it. Aronson, under 10 in the shot clock. His shot's off. Rebound, Tibby.
That would have been a mighty fine ankle breaker if you were Spencer Aronson, but just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Woods with Dupree right on him. Down to Jalen Williams. Rakesh Tibby. Tyrese Woods. To his right. Tries to find Tibby, passes deflected and out of bounds. See how to check back in.
Checking back in for the Owls, number 4, being CO.
Seven on the shot clock, and it's going to be Woods to inbound. Similar look to what Keene State just brought from their inbounds. It's close. Bounce pass is deflected a few times, and it's going to be Keene State ball.
Good defense.
Thomas close, couldn't get the pass through.
Nice defense off the inbounds play. It's going to lead to some winning basketball. And
a miscommunication from the Owls there. See how went to inbound it to nobody.
Owls seem a little asleep right now. I'm not going to lie to you. They've been playing all right, but they are down 5. They need to wake up if they want to stay undefeated in the LEC.
Hunter. Try to spin to his left, goes back to his right. His shot is going to be an air ball. Not something you see all the time from him. Tyrese Woods tries to find Thomas close in the corner. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Checking back in for the Owls, number 12, Mason Jean-Baptiste.
Jean-Baptiste will find himself back into the game.
Both teams struggling a little bit to put some points on the board after a little bit of a hot start for East Con. Both teams have found it a little bit difficult to put the ball in the basket.
Brito, good take, cannot get it to go. Woods with the rebound, looking for Williams. He finds Williams, gets to the paint and finishes. Jalen Williams. Jean-Baptiste to the hoop, floats it, can't finish. And Tibby grabs the rebound.
Got to appreciate Seau picking him up full court like that, trying to get in his head a little bit, trying to disrupt the play as much as he possibly can, because it's been ugly for these Owls starting off this game.
Woods. Seau on him. 10 on the shot clock. Way out near the logo with 5 now. Jalen Williams with it. He's going to put one up. And very lucky if you're Jalen Williams to get that one to fall.
Off the window.
Keene State bench. Brito to his left with a few on him, and he's going to get tied up. And East Con wins the ball back. But again, yeah, that was good defense. 5 seconds left. Thomas Close had it on the logo, but Williams is a hot hand to start this one, and he proves that with the three-pointer.
Seems to be a little delay on the court. It's definitely a 5-second violation.
Williams stand back. Tyrese Woods. Works all the way to the hoop. Good pass. And that's Quentin Lott for 2 off the assist from Tyrese Woods. See ya. Hesitation gets to the rim. Lefty, it's blocked by Jalen Williams. And here come the Warriors.
He sent that all the way back to Eastern Connecticut.
Woods to his left. See how strips it away. Now pushes the tempo. Tries to get to the rim again, and we're going to be going the other way. It's going to be a charge against Nate Seau, taken by Quentin Lott. We're going to go to immediate timeout. The Warriors up 12, 18-6.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to turn your attention to Bulldog, the region's #1 source for custom apparel, banners, stickers, and more. Get it done right, get it done locally, getbulldog.com. Owned and operated by Keene State College alumni. And you stand corrected, the foul on the floor does turn out to be a block on Quentin Lott. And Nate Seau is going to go to the free throw line when this game resumes.
Logan, I'm not going to lie to you. This might be one of the worst starts this season that I've seen from this Owls team. They just can't get their shots up. They're 3 for 12. They can't play defense. The other team is 11. It's 8 for 11 from the field. They are 100% from 3, and we are 0% from 3. This is something that you can fix. We're only down 12 right now with 11:19 remaining in the first half, but you've got to clean up these issues because this is how games turn into a blowout no matter how much better you do down the stretch.
Seau's first is not going to fall. Seau's second can't fall either, and Jalen Williams will grab the rebound. Lott to Williams, now to Woods. With Lott, excuse me. Lott to the hoop, it's going to be pinned by Jeff Hunter, but a foul is called. That's going to be Jeff Hunter's second foul, and Ryan Keene does not agree with it at all.
13, Jeff Hunter's second. Team second. Line, Quentin Lott.
Lott's first one is going to go in and out.
Ball don't lie. All's I'm saying.
Second one is good from Quentin Lott. Seau drives baseline, and he'll have an easy 2.
Good way to stop the bleeding there if you're Nate Seau. Hopefully the energy can start to shift a little bit.
Full court pressure from Brito on Balarjan. Balarjan to Williams. Williams gets by J. Baptiste, but Hunter comes to help, and the ball's deflected. Brito with it now, pushes up. to Seau, Seau to Hunter, back out to Seau with his left, working on Balarjan. Loses his dribble and Lott comes away with it. Woods. Seau. Balarjan to Lott. Lott drives baseline, can't finish. Woods with the rebound and up for two. Quick outlet pass to Octavio Brito, who slams it down.
Octavio Brito.
That is not something you want to get going if you're the Eastern Connecticut team.
Woods with his left. Pump fakes now to Lott. Lott with Hunter on him. Can't get it to go. And here come the Owls. It's Brito. Brito pulls up in transition. Short. Rebounds. Eastcon.
Good shot there by Brito. You want to come down. You want to get yourself in a rhythm. And you want to see if you can get your team back into this game with some quick shots. Not saying they're completely out of it, but down 11 with 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Something you got to look for. Wow. A little off the top there.
Lott rebounds. It will be fouled. Jeff Hunter. It's going to be his third.
Keene State foul, number 13, Jeff Hunter, that's his third. Team's third.
Quentin Lott, the former Owl at the line. He played here his freshman year. Able to get the first one to go.
Checking in for number 33, Liam Johnston.
And Liam Johnston checks into the game for Jeff Hunter, who needs to sit with 3 fouls.
Lott's second one is good. Seau. Dribble handoff to Sean. Sean trying to work. Goes up and finishes. Derek Sean.
Derek Sean.
Woods. Lott to Woods. Woods looking for Balarjan. Punts through. Lott. Handoff. Back out to Balarjan. He thought about it. That works to his left. Ensinger. Good pass to Williams. He'll put one up and Brito will come down with it. It's a good defensive possession. Probably one of the better ones we've seen from the Owls to start this game.
Those are the type of defensive plays that'll get you back into the game like that.
That's a good shot from Octavio Brito. Go to his left, pulls up, got to the spot he wanted and hit the shot he wanted. Woods against Seau. Now to Lott. Good pass to Williams. And swarming defense from Brito, who I believe got a piece of it. Seau to Brito. Brito lines it up. It's going to be short. Seau to Sean, and for two. Hustle play from Nate Seau. And we're going to get a timeout. Eastern Connecticut up by 7, 23-16.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by Hall. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
We're back. We're here with Keene State's Athletics Director, Phil Rassicon. Phil, how's it going?
Good, thank you. Great to be here. Gentlemen?
We're going to start with what are some things you think the athletic all of the athletics here at Keene State? How are they doing from all sports?
You know what? It's been a great year. Really exciting time to be in Owl this year. Had a great fall, a couple conference championships, NCAA tournament in volleyball, NCAA qualifier in cross country. Really solid efforts across the board, and obviously got off to a great start here in men's basketball. So it's been fun.
So you're saying got off to a great start. Obviously, you would never expect your team to be so high up in the standings, but is that something that surprised you, or did you take a look at this young group of kids and say to yourself, there might be something special about these Keene State Owls?
You know, it's definitely been building. It's been part of the process, and, you know, having been here the last several years and watching Coach Keene and the guys work toward this, it's not surprising, especially coming off the showing last spring in the NCAA tournament, going down to Swarthmore, winning the game at Swarthmore, really big challenge. Came up a little short in the second game, but that was a team that hadn't played in a tournament all year for COVID reasons, and it kind of showed when we got there. And then this year, this group is entirely committed. So honestly, you know, the rankings are not something, you know, we pay a lot of attention to. It's really nice to see, and it's a good marketing tool, and it's a show of respect. But it's not really how you measure the team, you know. And these guys have been working towards it.
Yes, this is definitely a hard-working group. And, is there anything coming from you that we can look forward to as we move into the spring sports? Anything new that we'll see athletics-wise?
Oh, sure. I mean, absolutely. You know, hopefully we have you know, some exciting times ahead of us here in basketball. But spring sports, you know, I think you know, some change. Men's baseball, you know, some exciting things there. Coach Blood's really putting together a strong group. I think they'll see some progress, and you know, men's lacrosse and Mark Terrio's group, always super strong. Looking to get back to LEC championship this year. Certainly some work with you know, women's lacrosse and certainly softball. Again, really hard-working groups. It's great to see them in the gym every day and out on the field. Track, cross country, again, or the track teams, I think everybody's going to be really solid this spring. It'll be a lot of fun.
So, like you were saying, that you're excited about what baseball is going to be doing. You're excited about all that. Baseball has a new coach. Women's lacrosse has a new interim head coach. Are you proud of the way that your athletic staff was able to kind of go and transition so easily into these new head coaching roles? You got some new people coming in for baseball, new people coming in for everything, and the transition has seemed almost seamless. People are very excited. The sports are going great. How much do you attribute that to your staff, or how much would you attribute that to yourself as the athletic director?
Well, all good questions. First and foremost, I think the student athletes get the most credit because they're a super resilient group. Everything that we've been through the last couple of years, obviously with COVID, but their mindset, the student athlete mindset here has been tremendous, and certainly witness a kind of a change in culture and dynamic. I mean, these students, even in the off season, the non-traditional season, they work hard, they're committed. You know, that part of it's been great to see. And certainly the staff, I mean, the coaching staff, you know, coming in new, and coaching transitions are hard. Change is difficult. And our staff has really been supported by everybody else, but their mindset in you know, Justin coming in last year and really hitting the ground running, and then Travis Wyant picking up the reins in lacrosse this spring. Couldn't be more proud of the way they've responded to these challenges, and we're really fortunate to have people in our team that are you know, ready to answer the bell. And for myself, I can't take any credit. You know, in these roles, you certainly get a lot of the blame, but you can't take any of the credit.
And you've been here for a few years now. Can you just speak into some of your favorite moments you've seen, maybe on this campus, or from teams that have gone on the road and done something special?
Yeah, that was a pretty good moment right there. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, over the course of time here, we've had some really excellent efforts, and you know, from my first semester here hosting NCAA men's soccer here on campus, going out on, winning conference championships. First time I was here, I got to go to the swim meet and the LEC championship. And again, that's a group that kind of gets under the radar, but I mean, they're approaching a conference championship coming up here in a couple weeks, and I think our swim team's poised to have a lot of great success, and they've had it for many years here. So that level of consistency is really impressive. But yeah, we've had a lot of exciting times here. Obviously here on this court, some great moments, and some major achievements. And Jake Pearl qualifies NCAA cross country this past year. So there's a long list of achievements. I hate to mention all these names and all these teams because I know I'm going to miss someone, and then we're going to get back to that blame part, right? Not much of the credit.
I want to get your opinion right now about Coach Keene. He's been doing a great job this past year, but he's had actually a lot of success. Maybe not to the degree he's having this year, but is this something that you saw coming for him as a coach? Did you just assume that he was going to be able to be a coach of a team that's exactly like this when he came here a couple years ago? And I just want to get your thoughts about him as a person and an individual.
Obviously coming in here, I had a great deal of respect for what he achieved in his first couple of years. But when my office is right down the hall, and then we're right down the hall from this gym, and it was not a surprise to me at all. I mean, he is he's a hard worker. He's really intelligent from all aspects of the game and outside of the game. And he's very committed to the college, and not just his team, but the department and the college itself. So it doesn't surprise me the way he goes about his work every day is really impressive. And I definitely have witnessed his growth in these last couple of years. And as I said, I mean, those challenges over these last 2 COVID years have been really, it's been a lot of hurdles, obstacles to overcome. And but putting all those things aside, he has been really focused on building this team and this group. And the culture is there, so it's about building a program instead of having a good team, right? And there's a big difference there. And I would, this is one of the best coaches in Division III in the country without question.
Yeah, and you speak into not only building a team, but building a program. We see game in and game out, the bench is stacked with a bunch of people all cheering for one another. We've talked to Coach Keene multiple times. They all have the same brain, essentially, all on the same page at the same time. And in a sport like basketball, that's very important.
Oh, it's hard to do.
Yes, it's very hard to do.
I mean, obviously the lifeblood of your program is recruiting. But it's not just recruiting talent, it's recruiting people. And this group of young men, they're totally bought in. Their body, everything about them is they come, they shake your hand every day. They are very engaged, and they are part of something that could be very special.
Coach, I just had a question for you real quick. I know that you can't come out and say if you have specific favorite players, but if you had certain players that you like watching the most on this team, who would you name?
Again, you're right. You're really not allowed to have favorites, but some of the things, watch a guy like Jeff Hunter, who I think when he was recruited, you looked at like, hey, this guy could be really good, but to see his dedication in the off season and to get to where he is now is impressive. He works really hard. His attitude's great, and he's a super leader. Jarek Cishon is just one of the top-notch individuals you will find on this campus. And he works hard. He's in this gym working on his own a lot. Obviously Octavio is just you see what he does on the court, but to see, I think when he came here as a freshman, you didn't necessarily know, and Coach Keene, I don't know if he would admit this, but I don't think anyone knew really what they had from that level of talent. They thought he had a high ceiling, but for him to achieve what he's achieved in this short period of time is really impressive. So yeah, these guys, Nate and Mason, they're all tremendous. I can't say enough about being around these guys. It's an honor.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had, and you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
We are back, and we just want to say a special thank you to Athletic Director Phil Resica for joining us and having us sit down and talk with us. There was some special moments that hopefully you watched during the stream. Now, Keene State only down by 3. Keene at the end of the shot clock. I thought for a second that might have got in, but it's not. Jalen Williams. Going to take Brooksy out. He's going to foul.
Now, this is something that we didn't talk about when we were interviewing Phil. That and one by Octavio Brito, one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen on a D3 basketball court. That was just crazy.
That was crazy, yeah. Spencer Harris getting in there and getting not only a two-point field goal, but an and one.
Yeah, he's getting chippy. He's putting his body down there. He's loving it. He's all up in it. That was 33-31. Owls basketball. You gotta love it.
And defensively, I think that's where it picked up. Obviously, you can hit shots on the offensive end, but defensively, if they're hitting shots too, you're not going to cut into the lead, I think. Especially Octavio against the bigger lots. He's done a really good job. Tatum came down on the pressure from the clock now. Top is close. That's Jalen Williams. Williams working to his left. Good defense. Airball, and Keene State has a chance to take the lead. His shots, in and out. An hustle, 6 shots, and Harrison, short. Baptiste rebounds.
Baptiste wants it, but they give it up.
See how great pass. Good cut to the game. It's time. Great cut on the baseline drive from Seau. Sean got from the perimeter. This game's tied at 33.
About time.
Simmons looking up a little bit too after that bucket from Sean. Thomas close, left alone. Short, Seau the rebound. Seau works to his left, floats it with his right to stay. Terry's Woods for rebound. Woods with number 2 now. It's a lot of speed that gets all the way to the rack and finishes.
Turn the burgers on for that one.
Yes, he did. Got all the way to the rim. Brito. Working on Jalen Williams. Brito. Turn around, jumper off the glass and in. To the top from Octavio Brito. Jalen Williams to bring it down against Nathan G. Baptiste. G. Baptiste thought he had a deflection, and he's going to be called for a foul.
Second one of the game, too. Keene State. We talked about this a couple games ago, about their three-point shooting, about how they've come down to earth a little bit. Well, they've come down to earth in those other games, and they've crash-landed. They're shooting 20% from 3 in this first half, and that probably could contribute to why this game is tied right now. It is a ball like it usually is against LAC opponents.
Williams working on Sean. Hey, can't finish. Cooper. The Owls in transition. Cooper goes up. We're going to get a foul called on the floor. It's his third, so Hunter and Tyrese Woods both have 3. But we're 2 players for each of their teams are very important pieces. taking advantage of the 1-and-1 bonus as Tyrese Woods will take a seat and Dan Wellington will check in. Dupree's second is up and it's good. And Keene State has a lead.
And that'll be the first lead of the game for the Owls.
Mott bounced to Ballarge and tipped away. Dupree has it. To be Dupree. To Brito. Who's going to settle it? Brito working on Thomas Close. Kick to Dupree. He was open, didn't want it. And now has it stolen away by Thomas Close. Wellington tries to find Close. Loose ball. And it's going to be Keene State ball. Ball was thrown away.
The Owls, instead of going for the steal, I mean, they did go for the steal, but instead of going in and fouling, they just made it a point to where they told them, you're not going to get this ball back, so it's either going to go off of you or we're going to get it. So good job by the Owls for getting the ball like that.
Now with just under 12, it's going to be Sean to inbound to Brito. Now under 10. Octavio Brito through 2, kicks to Sean, and he'll hit Jarek Sean to end the first half. After that three-pointer, Keene State will go into the half up 5, 40-35. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Favorite place to eat in Keene? I think my favorite place to eat in Keene is a place called Fritz. It's because they have some really good fries there. Favorite TV show? I'd say my favorite TV show is Friends. I think it's pretty funny. One thing my coach always says at practice is 2-second rule. Whenever you lose the ball, always keep trying to get it back. Dogs or cat? Without a doubt, dogs. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Pineapple does not belong on pizza, I'm sorry. Who on the team spends most time on TikTok? Honestly, I'd probably say me. I spend most of my time on TikTok. I just find it very entertaining. Favorite sport to play other than mine? I think my favorite sport would probably be basketball. I go to the rec center a lot to play basketball. I also like playing volleyball too. What is the best meal you've ever had at DC? I think the best meal I've ever had is honestly pasta. I eat pasta almost every day because it's kind of what they have there. What is your dream job? My dream job is to have my own business as an athletic trainer or personal trainer. I also want to become a firefighter. Favorite thing about my sport? I think my favorite thing about my sport is being able to really bond with some of my teammates. I feel like it's a nice little family and nice little community that we have.
Jeez. This is bad. I watch hoops. This is bad.
Hopefully this gets cut up a little bit. Hi, I'm Jeff Hunter.
And I'm Spencer Hansen.
And we're here to play What Do You Know?
All right, one LeBron. Is LeBron.
Let's go recent.
All right, recent will go.
Anthony Bennett was one of them, but not recent. Bust.
Paulo.
Yeah, Paulo.
No way.
It was the Melo one.
Melo was one.
Melo was one.
No,
he wasn't one.
Zion was one.
Who was Tate? It was Tatum. Tatum wasn't one.
Markelle Fultz was one. Jeez. This is bad. I watch hoops. This is bad. 2001. Was Greg Oden one? No. He was. Let's go. This is crazy. Anthony Davis, you see that?
Dang, I need my cell phone. No cheating, right?
Ben Simmons.
Kobe had to be at 1, right?
Yeah, but not.
Was it 2000?
Like
Dang.
Yeah, I have them all right now, I think. You got like 1.
All right, so keep it flying.
I have the most, right?
You definitely have more than me. I can't think of anything.
I'm trying to think like 2000.
KD.
He
wasn't
Milicic? Darko Milicic? No. He was 2 years. Who was 1 that year? Gregor? No. Oh, LeBron. Kyrie. Irving.
Anthony Edwards. Was he 1?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. DeAndre Ayton.
I was going to say him earlier.
19. 2019. Who was 2021? All right, can you give us that? Or give us a hint. Give us college or something.
2021, Oklahoma State.
Oh, Trae Young. Or no, Cade Cunningham. What the hell? How did I not get that?
Good one.
The latest pick that you're still missing is 2015.
Andrew Wiggins.
I got no idea.
Andrew Wiggins,
I'm
2015
lost.
could be.
Come on.
Who's a great after? Any overseas dudes? There's a few. Could.
Was Porzingis? He
No,
wasn't
he
number
wasn't
1, right?
RJ Barrett.
What's the name you said before?
Porzingis.
Was RJ Barrett not number 1?
Who was okay?
that
So that was, but he was with Zion.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, Bogut.
Wow, he was number 1.
That was a weird, yeah.
He was number 1.
2005.
Cat.
Oh, nice. Gilbert Arenas. Antoine Peterson.
I'm just gonna try and drop your hints.
Hint? Is there a hint?
A hint, China.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a good hint. I was gonna say that, but.
Derrick Rose.
Yep. Good job. Was Blake Griffin on there?
Nice. That's a 9. Dame? Was Dame number 1? Damian Lillard? No. John Wall.
Oh, Dwight Howard?
KD number 1?
No. Here are your 3 missing picks. 2000, Kenyon Martin.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, I never.
2001, Kwame Brown.
Oh, yeah, he's a bust.
Yeah, and then 2006, Andrea Bagnani.
I was never getting those.
I don't know if I
names.
would have got those, so I'm okay with myself.
We would have been sitting here for 24 hours.
All right.
A little bit of help, just a little.
All right, so Shaquille O'Neal. No order, right? It doesn't have to be in order.
No order.
Kareem.
We got Shaquille, Kareem, Wilt, LeBron, Kobe, Carmelo.
KD's up there, right?
He's top 20. AI.
Bill Russell. Yeah.
Hakeem, Elijah one.
Who else recent? There's some more recent guys. Steph.
Steph? Yeah, I don't know. Steph's not up there.
No.
No, he's not. Oscar Robertson.
Nice.
I'm trying. Not that many new guys are left.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Actually, he is not.
Oh. Tim Duncan. Magic didn't score that much. No.
Did we say MJ?
No way. All right. Is it like, oh, Jerry West? No.
West is not.
John Havlicek?
Who?
John Havlicek?
He's on that list.
All right, now you gotta think of the C's. Is Elgin Baylor on there? No.
Elgin Baylor is not. No, Elgin Baylor is not on this list.
Paul Pierce?
Yeah,
No. Paul
Pierce, definitely.
Really? I didn't know that.
16.
Paul Pierce.
A couple other Celtics.
Ray Allen?
KG.
Reggie Miller, is he on there?
Huh. Hopefully this gets cut up a little bit, so.
It will.
All right, good.
Wait, Spurs. We had Tim Duncan. David Robinson? No. Karl Malone. There's 3. I knew that. Dirk.
Wow.
Come on, man. Gotta wake up.
All right, can we get a team?
The new guy at 20, Raptors was his main team. He was also on the Nets.
Vince.
I mean, yeah, he played until he was like 60.
Think of dunk champion.
Clyde. Dominique.
Nice. Nice.
All right, the 2 remaining at number 10, Moses Malone.
Oh.
And at number 11, Elvin Hayes.
I wouldn't have got Elvin Hayes.
So
I wasn't
ultimately,
getting either.
20.
All right.
All right, we got Coach Keene.
Coach Keene, Coach Hastings, Coach Big James. We got Coach Ritter, Coach Fazia, Phil, Abe, Ryan, Pat. We got
This is more of a him subject right now.
Bob Weiner. We got. Are we doing athletic trainers too? Deb, Kristen, Josh Blood's baseball, right? Oh,
Mike Blood.
Coach Blood. Coach Blood. That said Coach Keene.
Marty.
Timmer.
Swagger. She has an office in like that.
Good job.
All right, this is you. I don't know how many people.
Well, we got it. Coach Boucher. In
We
sport.
did
Well,
basketball.
soccer is new coach. That definitely. No.
What, men's?
Yeah, men's. Sarah Testa.
Field hockey.
What sports teams are we missing?
Yeah.
Weekend. Time's up. Hi, I'm Jeff Hunt.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
It's about ready for the second half. Under 5 minutes to go until then. Keene State leads by 5, and it is their largest lead of today's game. Eastern Connecticut athletes in the game with 13. Had the lead for most of the half. What are some things you saw that Keene State did to regain the lead in the last 2 minutes?
Well, honestly, all I saw was that they were just playing Keene State basketball. There wasn't anything that they changed. There wasn't anything in particular. They just seemed to wake up. They weren't trying super hard on defense. They were playing a
71. Also in the second half, UMass Boston was down to UMass Dartmouth, 41-43. And the third game going on tonight, Plymouth State Newcastle. Plymouth State was up by 2 in the second half. For the women's side of the ball, Rhode Island College defeated Western Connecticut 70-47. UMass Boston lost to UMass Dartmouth by the score of 45-60. Plymouth State lost to Castleton by the score of 46-63. And finally, Southern Maine 43, MIT 67. So that score was final. MIT is not an LEC team, but Southern Maine did play them tonight, and they were not able to beat them. So make sure to join us back. We are coming up on a minute until second half action starts.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We're back as the teams take the floor for the second half. For Eastern Connecticut, we're going to see number 0, Tyrese Woods. Number 1, Jalen Williams. Number 22, Hunter Balerjan. Number 25, Rakesh Tibby. And number 32, Max Lee. So the starting 5 for the Warriors, and as well for the Keene State Owls as well.
Brito and Lee got into it at the end of the game last year. So, and you see Octavio Brito, he loves the matchup. He's clapping at him, he's smiling. He knows they're up right now, so I'd be a little worried if I was Lee right now.
A great take from Hunter Balarson to start this one.
With all due respect.
Hunter to Brito. Brito wants it. It's a bit long, but Hunter's there for the rebound. Jeff Hunter for 2.
Great cleanup by Jeff Hunter. See, this is what you miss when he's not in the game. He gets boards and he can immediately put it back up. It's great to see that he's back in the game.
Tibby to Max Lee. Max Lee thought about it, doesn't want it. Balarson. Woods to Tibby. Working on Hunter, loses his dribble. Seau against Woods, gets to his right hand and finishes. A great finish from Nate Seau. Balarson. Lee, right in front of Coach Kane. And we're gonna get a 10-second call. And the Keene State Owls love that. Especially Octavio Brito forced it against Max Lee.
You're saying that they love it? I love it, me personally. I think it's great. I love when stuff like that happens.
And I think Coach Kane had his internal clock ticking because he put his hands both up right before the refs did. So that's what he wanted from that, and that's what they got. And a free possession here for Keene State. It's going to be stolen away by Max Lee. Williams, pass to Tibby. Tibby, good drop step, gets position on Octavio Brito and finishes for 2. Brito on the wing. Balarson on him. Kick. Seau, long, Brito, offensive rebound, and he's going to get called for a foul.
It's a tough call if you're a ref. You see a guy just trying to get the board, yep. He might have put his body into him a little bit. Yes, it might have constituted a foul, but if you see the ball like that coming off the rim, your automatic instinct is to grab it. And if you're as tall as Octavio Brito is, like, if there's something in your way, you're just not really going to see it. But here's the matchup that I personally really want to see. Oh, that's another foul on Brito.
It's going to be his third foul. Two
Yikes.
quick ones.
Foul, number 3, Octavio Brito. It's his third. Second.
To Tibby. Lee wants it. He'll take it and he hits it. Max Lee.
3-point basket by Max Lee.
That's his first basket of the game. Hunter spins. Goes into the body of Tibby and gets an and one. Jeff Hunter.
That is too easy if you're Jeff Hunter.
Score the basket. Warriors foul number 25.
He'll put him to the line. The Owls 5 for 8 from the line, shooting a nice 62%, 62.5% from the line. Hopefully Jeff Hunter can make that a little bit better. But EastCon shooting 5 for 6, 83.3%. So evenly matched on both sides.
Hunters converts the and one. The Owls back up to a 5-point lead. Woods working on Seau, as we've seen all game. Now Jalen Williams against Jean-Baptiste swings. Seau in the passing lane. Woods in a tough position, but able to throw it off of Seau.
Coach Keene getting a little fiery on the sidelines. That's something you love to see. Lee almost turned it over.
Max Lee, double screen, good pass, Woods. Baseline, fade away, gets it to go with 1 second on the shot clock.
Tyrese Woods.
Seau to his right, tries to find the baseline. Bounce to Jean-Baptiste, who had struggled with it at first. Sean steps back. Shorts, Octavio Brito. Wanted the putback jam over Belarge and will head to the line instead.
That is the second putback dunk that they weren't able to put back. But my goodness, did he want it.
First, team second. Calling for the Owls, Octavio Brito.
Brito's first is up and it's good. And he hits both. Octavio Brito now leads this game in scoring with 15. Larson. Handoff to Woods, deflected away by Seau.
Checking in for the Owls, number 24, Spencer Aronson.
Into Max Lee. Tibby. Jalen Williams now. Jalen Williams into a crowd and it's stolen away. Jean-Baptiste works to his left, gets all the way to the rim and a good finish with the inside hand. And he gives the Owls their biggest lead of the day.
Great drive by Jean-Baptiste. Able to contort himself on the inside, get an easy bucket. Makes it a 7-point game for the Owls.
Woods trying to find some space. Intercepted by Jeff Hunter. It's Seau on the wing. Jeff Hunter, Jean-Baptiste will pull up. In and out, and Sean will corral with Max Lee on him. Ball comes off of Lee's foot, and he finds it. Max Lee in transition, he can't finish. One and a foul. Here come the Owls. G. Baptiste to his left, kick for Seow. Seow will take it and hit it.
Yeah, you're saying he wanted a foul. I want $1 million. If it's not realistic, you're not going to get it, buddy.
And with that, Keene State will go up 10. Just about 15 minutes left in the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to turn our attention to the top LEC scores on the men's side. Your Octavio Brito leads the way with just about 22 points per game. He's been great this season, as we've talked about. He has 15 points so far in this game. And then also, we're going to mention for Eastern Connecticut, it's Jalen Williams, who averages 19.3. He got off to a hot start, and now he has 13 points, 2 behind Octavio Brito. JJ, what are some impressive things you've seen from both of those two guys today?
Well, when you talk about Jalen Williams, he's been doing a great job of getting himself in the middle. He's also really good at finding the smaller defender. I don't know if that just has to do with his team or it has to do with the way that they set up plays for him, but he's always able to find a defender who's a little bit shorter than him, and he usually just shoots over him. So that's pretty cool to see from Jalen Williams, who is pretty good at manipulating the game for a guy in D3 college.
A lot that plays into that is his length. He finds it easy to shoot over people when he is 6'4", and he does have a long wingspan. We're going to go right back to media timeout.
Foul number 4, Nate Seow.
10.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Keene State is up by 3. Nate Seow got the most recent bucket for Keene State. There was a three-pointer, and then he also got the most recent foul for Keene State, and that's where we sit now. It's going to be a baseline inbound for the Warriors. Inbound to Balarjan. Balarjan kicks to Tyrese Woods. Balarjan again. Lobs it for Tibby. Deflected a little bit. Aronson's on the floor. Bounce pass to Williams. Floats it short. Jeff Hunter will rebound. Seow. Drives baseline. Gets it to go. Nate Seow.
Nice play. That was a good play by Nate Seow.
It's a great finish. Woods trying to set up something. Balarjan, high screen, Tibby. Aronson fights over. Good job from him. Max Lee, switch. Aronson now, we're going to get an off-ball foul on Mason G. Baptiste. going to be his third. Lead inbound to Rakesh Tibby. Back to Lee. Jab step, pull up. Long. Can't get it to go. Dupree, pull up. Good shot. In and out.
You know, even though that was a contested pull-up, that not that deep into the shot clock, that's still a good shot. He saw a defender on him that he thought he liked, so you got to pull up, even if you're only up 12.
Good pass.
Oh, no. I mean, I understand it, but the block would have been incredible.
It's going to go against Tameen Dupree. It's going to be his first. It's going to send Rakesh Tibby to the line.
Keene State foul, number 0, Tameen Dupree, first.
First one is good from Tibby.
Team's fifth. The line, Rakesh Tibby.
Some good playful banter coming out there between the Owls players and their coaches. Something you'll love to see.
And Tibby goes 2 for 2. Jean-Baptiste, open. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound, Aronson. Aronson, kick to Dupree. Good move behind the back. Can't get it to go. And it's going to stay Owls ball.
That was a great play. Nice jump shot behind the back, dive up to the rim. And even though that it's still Owls ball and he couldn't get it to go, that's a great move if you're number 0.
It's not going to be Owls ball, excuse me. It's going to be Warrior
Logan,
ball.
stop lying to me.
Max Lee. So we see Eastcon run something similar we've seen to a Keene State offense. Tibby.
Awesome. Travel.
Called for a travel after he ran into the wall of Jeff Hunter.
Great defense by Hunter.
Seow to inbound. Jeff Hunter comes to help. Back to Seow. Seow now finds himself on with Blanargen on him. Shot is no good, and Max Lee comes away with it. Blanargen finds himself open. He'll shoot it. It's a bit long. Good hustle from Lee, but he turns it over immediately.
Oh, no.
Pass to... And it's going to go the other way, even though we all just witnessed the Jeff Hunter dunk.
I was about to call Jeff Hunter a flight risk, and now I can't do it anymore.
Unfortunate there is this place was, I think everyone was standing behind me, but the 2 is not going to count for the Owls. And here come Eastcon, trying to make it just a single-digit lead. Lee with his left, good pass, deflected. Rakesh Tibby still has it. Tibby goes up long, Dupree. Sean, Euro, kick to the corner. Aronson, long. Good rebound. Loose ball. It's still gonna go. It's gonna be Dupree. Comes away with it. Gonna get a whistle on the floor. It's like an official conference. I think they had to talk about whether or not it was a backcourt violation. Coach Kane's having a cross-court conversation with the ref. Something that we see in pretty much every game at least once or twice. I believe, if I was guessing right now, I think they're talking about whether or not this is backcourt. From where I'm sitting, the play happened right in front of me, and I did see Jalen Williams tip it back this way to try and go run after it. I believe that's what it was discussing. I think I heard Coach Kane say, but Blue tipped it, and I think we are just going to get an inbounds right here.
I will tell you what, though. I dare you to find someone who knows more ball than Coach Keene. And knows it, he loves it, that's why he's being such a great coach for the team this year.
Sean working on Lee. And Lee cannot guard Sean in the post, as we just witnessed.
Moved him out of the way like he was nothing.
Max Lee. To Quinton Lott, fresh back into the game. Lott against Hunter. He loses it, but finds it. Kick to Williams. Quick J. Too much. Dupree. To Brito. Back into the game as well for the Owls. Gets all the way to the hoop. Short. Hunter cleans it up.
Brito puts his arms up like, hey, I could have gotten that partner, but thanks for putting it in for me.
Brito now has it with Dupree on his left. Bounce to Dupree. Dupree can't get it to fall, and it's going to be Owls' ball. A tough spot for Dupree to finish that. And we're going to get a immediate timeout. Keene State leads by 14.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
And welcome back. I want to talk to you all about HurtSkirt, the revolutionary stretch to fit hot cold therapeutic pack is taking the world by storm. No pack stays colder longer or looks better doing it. Pre-game, in-game, post-game, HurtSkirts has you covered. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt, available at hurtskirt.com. God, I love HurtSkirts.
It's great for athletes everywhere. You're trying to keep an injury from bugging you, a HurtSkirt's going to help you out. It's going to help you skirt that injury away. We look forward to both of these teams checking back onto the court. We're just under 11 minutes here remaining in the second half, and Keene State has really woken up and turned it around. Has a reasonable lead as of now. Obviously would like to make that bigger. We'll see if they can continue to pile on the points.
Let's do it.
Inbound to Dupree. Brito. Swing to Sean. Back up to Brito. Brito. Between the legs. Good pull up, and he hits it. Doesn't matter who's on him, he'll get to his spot. Now at 17. Lott. Lee. Woods. Jalen Williams now with Sean on him. Behind the back, spins. Pump fakes, goes up, short. Hunter to Carruthers. Carruthers to Brito. He'll swing to Dupree. Full head of steam. He'll go to the line for two.
I was having some impressive ball movement I was about to say on defense and offense, but they're not moving the ball around on defense, so that'd be dumb to say, but they're at least inhibiting it. They like forcing them down low. Now, if I'm looking at this, their three-point percentage is 57%, but it's only because they're 4 for 7. The Owls have been doing a great job of keeping them away from shooting the three-pointers because they know they can do it. So great coaching by Coach Keene and great job by the players of making sure that they can't shoot the threes and putting it down low for a more hard contested shot.
Dupree's second is up, and can't get it to fall. And for the first time today, we're going to see Jalen Hamblin, the first-year students from West Hartford, Connecticut, as Tyrese Woods finishes. He now has 13. Sean. Out to Hunter, Hunter to Brito. Brito. Screen from Hunter, he goes with his left kick. Seashon pump fakes, goes by Hamblin. Good defense, and he hits the ground hard. Hamblin to Williams. Williams in and out. Shot is no good. Lott with the rebound. Lott trying to draw a foul, gets it to fall.
Nice little teardropper there from
Dupree working on Belarjan. Kicks to Carruthers, swings to Brito. Brito with the first-year student on him. Brito finds Carruthers' kick to Dupree. Dupree will shoot and make it. Tameen Dupree for three.
That's a bar, Logan.
Now Keene State up by 16. Woods. Williams to his left. Good D from Seashon, better finish. That's Jalen Williams' first bucket in this second half. He cooled down after a hot start. Brito with Hamblin on him. Good pass to Dupree. Dupree goes up.
They say traveled.
He called for a travel.
Checking back in, Mason Jean Baptiste, Nate Seal. Back in for the Warriors, number 10, Thomas Close.
Woods will walk it up. Gets the screen from Lott. Now to Hamblin. Lott working on Hunter. Now to Thomas Closa. Good pass to Lott. They don't go to the line for two late in the shot clock. We're going to get an immediate timeout on the floor. Keene State leads 66-52.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 8 minutes remaining in this game. We're going to talk about Owls coach Ryan Keene, who coached in his 200th game last time we were at this court against Southern Maine. His debut and first win came November 14th, 2015 against Green Mountain. And his 100th win came November 16th, 2021 at Middlebury. And we know Middlebury as a tough opponent. And then just an overall resume for Ryan Keene, 137 and 65 all time. He's been to 4 LEC championships, he's brought the team to winning 4 tournaments for the LEC. 2016 NCAA Sweet 16, 2017 NCAA Elite 8, and he has 4 20-plus win seasons and 4 NCAA appearances. So, forgot to mention too is a win tonight would make that 520 win seasons for Coach Keene, as they do sit at 19-1 currently. So very impressive stuff from Coach Keene. As we've seen with other graphics, is he's only had 1 losing season, so that has led to a great career winning percentage at the helm of the Owls men's basketball program.
And if I know Coach Keene the way I think I do, I bet that losing season irked him. And I bet he just went back in the lab and said, we got to get guys who have the same mentality as each other, and I want to get back in the win column, just like Octavio Brito.
He gets his point total to 20.
Brito putting together a nice night for himself with 20 points and 2 rebounds for number 3.
Woods kick to Hamblin. Hamblin for 3. He's good. Jalen Hamblin. Jean-Baptiste working on Thomas Close. Hunter to Jean-Baptiste in front of the Owls bench. Law off the backboard and in. Mason Jean-Baptiste.
Off the window.
Bounce. Woods to Lott.
Old teammates.
Goes right into him, and Jeff Hunter sells it. A good play there from Jeff Hunter, and we are going the other way.
Offensive foul, number 12, Quentin Lott. Third.
They tapped each other up on the way back down the court. See how Aronson, he'll take that. Short. Quentin Lott. Kick. Tyrese Woods. Finds Lott. Thought about the jumper. Now finds Thomas Close. Close.
Foul on the floor.
It's going to be a hand check on Spencer Aronson.
Some tomfoolery going on down low, as whenever the Eastern Connecticut team likes to drive in, they are very good at drawing fouls. So good on them for doing that. It has put them in the bonus with 6:08 remaining in the second half.
Closest first is up and good, as the Warriors find themselves in the bonus. Close hits his second, his first 2 points of tonight's game. See how. Bounce to Hunter, and a good finish from him. Had the awareness to know that Lott was on his back and used the rim to protect himself and went up on the reversal. Closer. Woods pulls up off the backboard and in and out. Seow to rebound. Nate Seow. Kick to Brito. Back to Brito. Brito all the way to the hoop. Can't finish. One of the foul. Jalen Hamblin will rebound. And struggling to dribble, but he'll go all the way to the hoop. Can't finish.
Jeff Hunter on double-double watch with his 9th point and 9th rebound.
Jean-Baptiste goes by Balarge and one. Mason Jean-Baptiste.
He's too strong.
Jean-Baptiste with a chance to convert the N1 and get all 3 points, and he does. Mason Jean-Baptiste. Woods working to his left, full head of steam, blocked by Hunter, and out of bounds. Good help defense from Jeff Hunter.
It's a block party.
Sean's gonna check back in for Spencer Aronson. Woods uses his right hesitation. Finds some space but can't finish. Seau comes away with it. Seau behind the back. Close will foul him.
Looks like Steve Francis out there.
Warriors foul, number 10, Thomas Close, second. That'll be the team's sixth.
Seau will inbound. Brito.
Oh no.
Could not get the turnaround and go. Outlet pass, close. Lott, good spin. Can't get it to go, but will draw the foul.
Keene State foul, number 13, Jeff Hunter.
That'll
That's
send
fourth.
Watt to the line, where he himself has 8 points and 6 boards. Little reunion here at Keene State, where he played here his freshman year.
Can't get the first one to fall. Lott's second one is up. Short. Brito with the rebound. Brito swings to Jean-Baptiste. Hunter's going to be fouled on the baseline, and he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 when we get back. Keene State leads 77-58.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, and with this game just about over, we look forward to the next 4 games as the Owls wrap up this season. They're going to go to Western Connecticut State on Saturday, a game that's going to be big for both teams when it comes to tournament seeding. And then they're going to be back here February 8th for a game against UMass Dartmouth. Then they go back on the road a week later at Castleton, and they wrap it up here on February 18th against UMass Boston. As Hunter is able to knock down both of his 1-and-1 attempts from the line. Woods goes in.
And that is another double-double for Captain Jeff.
Mason Jean-Baptiste for 3 in the corner. He was fouled by Seau.
Jean-Baptiste for 3.
Woods gets into the paint, fadeaway jumper is good. Tyrese Woods. Seau, good pass, and a great cut from Sean. The connection's there yet again. And they just know where they're going to be. Seashon knows when the time to cut. Seau knows when to make the pass, and that's the second time those two have connected on that type of play today.
Good ball.
Good job by Octavio Brito to tie him up.
Oh, you know what time it is. Yeah.
We're going to get a fresh 5. It's going to be Carruthers, Johnston, Bonnie Lyles. The program points for today, Donahue, and then Gray and Bristow. Carruthers to bring it up against Wellington. Carruthers to Johnston. Johnston goes by him. Baseline jumper. Can't get it to go.
Great move down low by Johnston. Able to take himself out and trying to wrestle himself out in the corner. He's able to go in. Nice little stutter step. It didn't go in, but still, he got enough room to where you can pull that shot up and it would still go in. That's a good shot from number 33.
Hamlin. Wellington, great shot, short. Daria. Donahue. Loses it. Bristow fights for it, can't come away with it. Wellington all the way down. Ooh, almost blocked.
I thought it was going to be a block. I thought it was going to pin it against the glass.
Johnston. Pass to Daria. Daria fires and sticks. Jake Daria for 3.
3-point basket by Jake Daria.
3-pointer on the other side of the court is up and it's good. It's going to be Aiden Joff.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 4, Benjamin Toussaint.
Inbound to Bristow. With Chris Jones on him. Johnston works to his right, bit of a push off, and he's going to get called for it.
Great execution in the second half by the Owls today. They really went in there. They saw that they were already up 5 set. This isn't going to work, and came out there and absolutely smacked them in the face.
And really, I think it was Keene State's game. Maybe saying with 10 minutes left in the first half is pushing it a little bit, but that was when we kind of started to see the tides turn into their favor. They were making more plays, both offensively and defensively.
Another jump ball. It'll be EastCon's ball.
Or maybe it was at the athletic director, the interview when he came on, Phil Rassicott. The Owls went on a run when he came on, so shout out to him yet again.
Yeah, maybe we should bring Phil to the tournament with us.
Good play defensively from the Owls. Donahue with it.
Oh my God.
Great one-handed pass. Bonnie Lyles in transition. Max Bonnie Lyles, throw it down, son. And the entire bench wanted that. And the entire student section.
You'd have thought this entire place was filled up the way that it sounded. It seems as though they've given Max Bonnie Lyles a technical foul for hanging on the rim, but I dare you to figure out if he cares or not. My answer would probably be no.
Look towards the bench and went all the way down it, and Coach Keene is just smiling and nodding after that, after he gave him the tech.
And ball don't lie either.
It's Wellington will stick 1 of 2. And Eastern Connecticut will have it with under 50 seconds, but probably the best shot we've seen all day. It was a dunk from fast break dunk. And a great hustle play from Donahue, and then also Johnston, who deflected it in the first place.
Yeah, beautiful pass from Donahue on the ground. He kind of flicked his wrist in a certain way to be able to get it in.
Donahue. Johnston wants it. He'll pump fake. Now will fire and hit it. Liam Johnston for three. This place is getting loud.
That is not right. That is not right to do if you're Keene State. My goodness.
Eastern.
Woo!
Now with 15, they're going to put one up short, and Johnston will have the last rebound of this game. Keene State just going to hold on to this one and get another 20-season win under Coach Ryan Kane's belt. Score of tonight's game, 92-66. Make sure to join me and JJ back for an interview with Coach Kane as well as a player.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide in the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined here by Jarek Sean. Jarek, you're one of the veterans on this team. So just speak a little bit about your experience with this program over the years and what this team means to you this year.
This team means everything to me this year, not only because it's my last year, but everybody on the team generally cares about everybody. Like, everybody wants that person to do better. You know, when someone subbed me in, I've never been happy to get out or stuff like that. That's how we all are. We all want each other to shine. And yeah, I mean, me being here for a while, it's good. But I grew through these guys. Like, I'm a vet because I've been here, but they've been with me this whole time as well. That's why we're so good right now. We got our chemistry down. We're a team now. We all got the same agenda, for sure.
So you say you call yourself a vet. You've been here for a really long time. You've been here, this is your fourth year, you're a senior. I wouldn't say really long time, but how does it feel to when you can see some guys get a little frustrated? Do you take pride in being that guy to come over and kind of put your arm around them and say, like, no, we got this? Because, like you saw earlier, you guys are only up 5 going into halftime. Does it feel good when you can go to other guys and be like, no, we got this, we just need to play our game and keep going?
Oh, of course. Honestly, they do the same thing to me. When I'm down, they're the first ones to say something to me. That's how we all are. It doesn't matter, if you're a captain, if you're a bench player, if you're whoever. Everyone has the same value. And, yeah, that's how we all are. Whenever we see someone down, we're going to pick them up. But it definitely feels good. I mean, we kind of knew already that they were going to come out playing hard. They were going to make some shots. But that was a bad start, but we knew we could turn it around easily, for sure. But Yeah, that was the question.
Thank you.
All right,
All right, Jarek, thank you for joining
No
us.
problem.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Welcome back once again. We are here with Coach Ryan Keene. It was a good win out there today. I noticed in the first half, Eastern came out. I thought they were dictating their pace. They were being physical with you guys, or making it hard for you guys to get in your sets offensively. Just speaking to some of the adjustments you made from the start of the game onwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's not rocket science out there. You know, like those guys, you know, we talked about it. Like, this is a program that's ran this league for a long time. You know, we had not swept a regular season series with these guys since 2007, 2008. It's been 15 years, you know, since we've done what we did tonight. Just so much respect for their program. We knew they were going to be ready, right? Like, these guys, they're well coached, they're disciplined. But we didn't come out and do remotely anything that we talked about doing, even just from a simple, pure execution standpoint. Obviously, we had some ideas of some things we'd like to do, which is some of the things I think, you know, Nate was able to take advantage of. It doesn't take a lot to give him an advantage. But we calmed down. We got into some of the stuff we hope to get into. To some extent, Jeff's foul trouble may have even helped us because we spaced the floor a little bit more with more shooting. But, you know, those guys are ready. They executed better. They guarded better. You know, we gave up some advantages to some good players, and they made shots. You know, the kid Jalen Williams had, 11 in probably about 5 minutes. You know, he's a great player. He didn't play the last time we played him. You know, it helps when you can bank a three. I guess they returned the favor late in the game. But it was more so just tighten up what we do, doing more of what we do. You know, our guys, I just thought, came together and bounced back pretty good to a rough start tonight.
So I'm actually going to piggyback on something you just said. That was going to be my next question. So when Jeff got into foul trouble, you went a little bit smaller. You spaced the floor a little bit. Jeff is a great player. He does really great things for your team. But does it make you feel better as a coach to know that you have something to fall back on if he gets in trouble with foul trouble?
Yeah, obviously it's situational. You know, like those big guys they have are good players, but always able to do a good job of guarding them. You know, I'm not sure with everybody's size we would have been able to sustain it defensively the way we did. But you know, if you can put a little bit more shooting and some more like guard play out there in some situations, it's not a bad thing. And obviously those guys did a fantastic job. I thought for the most part, you know, obviously we're gonna lack is some rim protection and some rebounding. And I don't think we really got hurt too bad in those areas, you know, during that stretch. You know, I think we rebounded the ball relatively well. We gave up a couple offensive rebounds during that stretch. And then I think with the versatility of being able to switch a little bit more, we didn't give up too many like easy baskets around the rim, and that's obviously a fear of not having Jeff in the game.
Yeah, that was great, Coach. Again, thank you for joining us today, and good luck Saturday.
Yeah, big one Saturday, baby. Big one. Let's go. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
It, guys.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
that just about wraps it up today from Spaulding Gymnasium. We had a doubleheader for both women's and men's today, and make sure to join us back a week from today when both the men and the women welcome the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs to town. I'm Logan Toronto, and with JJ LeBlanc, and from all of us here at Owls Media Network, have a great night, everyone.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.